Hey guys, um, I don't know who's gonna be here or not, but welcome. Celebrating, well, a little late, but still celebrating 500 subs, which is absolutely amazing. I never thought I would get here, and I couldn't be happier. Um, so I'm very happy and very um, I'm happy. I couldn't be happier. And hopefully we get to 1,000. Baby steps. Baby steps. I suppose what I could start is I can give you guys some tidbits. Because this is an English learning channel. Those who may be trying to find me may hopefully the same you know people who are learning English and stuff find me. And so yeah. Um Otherwise I might just be talking to myself. I'm gonna see and make sure is it public? I wanna make sure I'm public here. I'm gonna just double check here. Let's see. Oh, I am live. Let's just kind of test the waters here. Edit video and let's see here. Public stream. Okay. Um, okay. I think I should be discoverable now. Hopefully discoverable. And you guys, all you gotta do is you gotta just request to go live. You only can request to go live if you're on your phone. If you're on your PC, you won't be able to do that. So, but yeah. So just yeah. Um, yeah. Let me know what's on your minds and yeah. So, I kind of hate talking to myself, but we'll see if anyone shows up at all. So, let's have a look here. Huh, maybe do this. Let's see here. Hmm. All right, hi guys. Hello, RG. Hello, RG. What's going on? Nice to see you, man. Good to see ya. Glad to see ya. Happy to see ya. I'm here though. I'm here in the flesh. What questions are parading in your head now? Questions do you have for me? I'll do my best to answer them and give my 2 cents on them. But yeah. So RG, how's it going? Glad to see ya. Glad to see you, my friend. Um, where did you find my life? Out of curiosity. I'm on the road to 1,000 now. Well, I'm more interested in the watch hours, but honestly, but yeah. So, but yeah, glad to see you're here. Thank you for supporting me. And make sure you're giving that like and sharing it with your friends, all that good stuff, right? All that good stuff. So, glad you're here. And I guess I could share a little bit about myself. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Grant, and I am a teacher. I've been teaching for over 15 years. And so my journey. So I started teaching with the school district. Kevin? Oh my OMG, Kevin K. Which Kevin is this? Is this the Kevin I know? OMG. Hi. Kevin K. Kevin K. I don't know who this is though. But you say, oh my G, OMG, you must know who I am. So who are you? Or who am I? Who are you, Kevin? If you're on your phone, you can request to come up live and I could talk to you. Maybe I can request you to come up. Maybe. Can I request you? I can put you on a timeout. I don't want to put you on a timeout. Um, but no, I'm here. Any questions? Any questions, guys? All right. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips, okay? Those pondering like, how do I make my English better? How do I speak well? How do I improve my accent? All that jazz. So I've repeated this a number of times in my videos, but I might as well come to you guys at it live, right? So Kevin G, I wish I could invite you up, but I can't. Um, Unfortunately, I cannot do that. I don't know why, but I cannot do that unless I can do this. Go to channel. Okay, I can go to channel. Polar bear. Kevin K. I don't know who you are. You posted a video 9 years ago. But yeah, I don't know who Kevin K is. Sorry, bro. I don't know who this Kevin is. It's not the Kevin I think. RG. Who is RG? Let's see. RG. All right, RG is having some stuff up here. All right. I don't know who RG is. Likes Call of Duty, it looks like. Rave and Redwoods. Little clip, nothing crazy. Okay, but those are like posted like a year, 4 years ago. So not really sure about that. I'll throw you guys a subscribe though. Like, not that it does you guys anything. Anyways, um, let's give you guys some tips. All right. Um, so let me kind of give it to you guys straight. Okay. So you guys want to improve your English, right? You guys want to speak better, become more fluent, become more articulate, be understood with no pauses, etc. Right? So, gonna give you my 2 cents. All right, and hopefully can set you guys in the right direction. Right? So, let me give you guys some tips. Okay, I got 2 people watching. All right, maybe you guys will take something from it. So, number one, speak English every day. All right, there's a saying, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. So, number one, speak English every day. All right, every day, speak English. Okay, find some time um to speak English. All right. And eventually everything will come together. All right. So find time to speak English. Okay. And oh, I lost my chat with you guys here. Um, okay. So speak English. All right. Number two. And again, on regards to speaking English every day, I want you to make sure that you are using the language. You got to use the language to speak, right? And for those who are not like English learners, I'm sorry, but I am kind of celebrating. I'm kind of doing a topic live, right? So I'm here to like celebrate 500 subscribers, and I'm here to kind of like give my own tidbits about what I'm doing, right? So practice every day, even if it's for 10 to 15 minutes. And I'm always giving this is the advice I have for you guys. All right. This is my advice. Is record yourself, right? Record yourself speaking English. Like kind of like a journal, except you're not writing things down. You're given a spoken journal, right? So you're speaking about your experiences, right? So you're giving your 2 cents in regards to that. Okay? Let me see here. Wow, it's raining hard outside actually. That's quite crazy. All right. And why do you guys do this? Why would you guys take time to practice, right? Why would you guys practice? It's basically to help you get more comfortable, right? It helps you become more comfortable, more confident, more articulate, and less likely to sound unnatural, right? And how? What do you do? Talk to yourself. Describe your day, as I was just saying, right? You're given a spoken journal, is what you're doing, right? The second tip is to think in English. If you're thinking in English, then you're on the right track, right? You're on the right track with thinking in English. Because if you start thinking in your language, it's going to cross confusion and you're not going to be able to understand, right? So you're not going to understand what's going on. Let's see here. Um, Let me kind of elaborate a little bit more. So by thinking in English, it helps you become more fluent. It helps you reduce the need to pause and to translate and get you to think off your feet, right? You start with things like I'm hungry, what time is it, and build from there. So start simple. All right. Start simple and then gradually move from there, right? You gradually will move from saying simple statements to more advanced statements. All right. And those who are here, let me know. Throw a chat there. Let me know you're here. Then I can bring you up on stage. Um, I have two chats, hello and an OMG, but I would love to bring you guys up. Number three, guys, don't worry about mistakes. Okay? Don't worry about mistakes. Making mistakes, it's part of learning. I make mistakes all the time. I make mistakes all the time. I'm telling you right now, I make mistakes all the time. Okay? So if you make mistakes, then you are indeed human. You are not a robot. You are not someone off this planet. You are typically just a human, right? And by making mistakes, it's natural, and the more you speak, the more confident you're gonna be, right? So the more mistakes you make, the more you're gonna learn, the more confident you're gonna be. Focus on communication, not perfection. And you keep going if you make the error, right? Don't pause and stutter and be incompetent in what you want to say. You must be vigilant and just keep going, right? Keep going in what you want to say. Okay. Before I get to tip number 4, I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about myself for those who end up watching this live after the fact. So again, my name is Teacher Grant. I have been teaching for 15 years. I spent 8 years in China. Went to China in July of 2014 and lived there for almost 8 years. I came back in April of 2022. Selfishly, I would have loved to have made it till the July of that year. That would have put me at 8. That would have officially have put me at 8 years. But it's unfortunate that because of the situation that was happening, it was not able to be done. And I wasn't gonna be cooped up, and that's a whole nother story. And I'm not trying to get quote unquote political, but I was not gonna be cooped up in my apartment and told I cannot go next door to the store to get something I want to eat. The last thing I want is a guard telling me I cannot exit my own premises. Again, another story for another day. So after while living in China, I had an extremely good time. Oh my gosh, the best times in China. I loved it. I loved the environment. I loved the culture. I was okay with the food. It was an amazing, absolute amazing experience, right? So I had a tremendous amount of experience. And I loved it. I loved the experience that I had, right? And I couldn't be happier for what I was able to learn and to do and to experience. I'm extremely satisfied with what I was able to accomplish. So these are gonna change my preview. Oh well. I can't change the preview. Change preview. Huh. Okay. That's okay. Uh, so, what else? What else? What else? Anyways, so my time in China was absolutely amazing. Had a tremendous good time with my time in China. Being able to go to Sanya, Shanghai, Beijing, Nanjing, great experiences. Even my first time going to a different city, I went to Harbin. I went to the ice festival. Oh my gosh, the ice festival was extremely cold. I mean, obviously there's a lot of cold places, but like what was amazing about the Harbin Ice Festival is it's just beautiful. They carve all this ice, and it's basically like an ice museum or an ice castle, right? It's an ice castle that was what I was able to experience. I had one of these old cameras. Now this is like dating. Now we don't really need any camera, right? Our cameras are our phone, right? Our cameras are phone. So, anyways, I barely could take out my actual phone. I had a phone, I had a camera, without it powering off because it was so cold. So, I was barely able to like. I was not able to take any photos because it was so cold. But the experience and the memories are what I remember the most. I had an amazing trip in Sanya. So I went to Sanya. Beach was beautiful. Oh my gosh. And I got so fortunate and so lucky because I think the day that I left, it rained like no tomorrow. The rain was just, oh my gosh, it poured rain the day I left. So I was able to experience a bright, sunny weekend in Sanya. And then I was like, when I was looking at the weather, while I was going there, I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's gonna rain!" No, the moment I choose to go to Sanya, it's gonna rain. That's not fair. And I got no rain. There was no rain. So yeah, um, yeah. Story of my life. What else? And just like I said, just my experiences and just exploring China, meeting many families, going to parties, invited by the families and stuff at the kindergarten I worked at, all the interactions I had with my students. It saddens me so much that I did not get to see my class graduate. It breaks my heart that I was not able to do that. I had to make a decision that was, at the end of the day, there's a saying, do what's best for others or do what's best for yourself. And I was always putting others before myself. And I had to make that decision. I had to make the decision to leave China and go back to the States. And it broke my heart. It really did. I love those kids. And the one thing is I worked at a kindergarten. So I saw those kids grow up. So I was in all their classes. So we moved up with them. And to my knowledge, even the Chinese teachers moved up with them as well. So I got to follow them to their KA class, to the kindergarten class. The Chinese teachers didn't. They started back over with a new group of kids, right? So they started over with a new group of kids. Kind of going off track. So yay, 500 subscribers. 500 subscribers. Let's get to 1,000. I would be very grateful. So yeah. Um I have four of you guys watching, but I don't see any chatting. Hmm. Oh, what's going on with that? Okay. Anywho, what else should I share with you guys? All right, should I continue my tips? Should I continue the tips? All right. Tip number 4, learn and use phrases, not words. Phrases, not words. Phrases, not words. Um, you know what? Let's do this, guys. I don't know if you guys will watch this far ahead. I'll put a timestamp on it. So if you're hearing this now, it means you've gone to the timestamp. But let's do this, guys. I'm gonna give you guys some pronunciation practice, okay? Okay. I'm gonna give you guys some pronunciation American phrases, okay? And you guys are gonna practice these phrases. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say these phrases, and then you guys are gonna repeat them, okay? Um, let's let me give you guys the first pronunciation. Uh, let me give you the first one. Okay. Okay. Um, Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to my source. All right. Maybe not actual phrases I want to give you. It's like I want to give you some full sentence practice. Okay, so here's your first phrase. Okay, hey, what's up? How's everything going with the new job? So maybe a friend gets a new job, right? So maybe a friend gets a new job. They go, hey, what's up? How's everything going with the new job? So you pronounce it like, hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? And you know, you don't have to be so literal, guys. Don't be so literal, okay? Last thing I want you to do is to be literal, all right? Don't be literal with this, all right? Um, all right? Don't be literal. I want you guys to be practical, okay? Practical, all right? Um, the more practical you are, the more natural you're going to sound, okay? The more practical you are, the more natural you're going to sound. Okay, give me a second here. All right. There you go. Sorry. So, what's up? How's everything going with the new job? Again, it's just being natural. It's a common thing you'll ask your friend, and it's something you'll commonly say if you know your friend has a new job. So, blend the what's up and drop the G. So it's like, mm, so you drop the G and going. So when you're saying what's up, how's everything going? Going, going. The, the G is like so light that you don't hear it, right? You don't hear the light. You don't hear the G. You don't hear it. All right. What's up? How's everything going? Going. The G's not there. The G is non-existent, right? So, um, next one. Give me a so again, it's great. Like I said, when you're checking in with a friend, colleague, how's school going? How's everything going with school? Right? So it can be almost with everything. Give me a sec. I just need to grab my keys. Give me a sec. I just need to grab my keys. So, so again, give me a sec. I just, the T is not pronounced there. I just need to grab my keys. I just need to grab my keys. I just need to grab my keys. Gimme flows quickly and just need to can sound like just need to. I just need to grab my keys. And guys, if you're so focused and pressured on that pronunciation, it's not going to come out naturally. You have to just be natural with it. Give me a sec. I just need to grab my keys. Do you hear how I said that without pausing, without thinking too much about it? I just need to grab my keys. Now, if I'm speaking to an ESL learner, give me a sec. Give me a moment. I just need to grab my keys. So I'm breaking everything down because that person's language, English, is their second language. So give me a sec or give me a moment. I just need to grab my keys. Turns into being more natural by saying, give me a sec. I just need to grab my keys. Okay? I just need to grab my keys. All right. I hope that you guys are with me. Let's see here. Okay. Um, all right. Let's move to the next one, guys. Okay. Again, a common thing you might be saying with your friends or colleagues or what have you is you might say, "How's it going? You seem pretty busy these days." How's it going? You seem to be pretty busy these days, or you seem pretty busy these days. You seem pretty busy these days. You seem pretty busy these days. How's it going? You seem pretty busy these days. So, how's it going? How's it going? Remember, the G is dropped. The G is dropped, guys. The G is dropped. So, you're not focusing on that G sound, right? So, it's becoming more natural, right? So, how's it going? You seem pretty busy these days. How's it going? You seem pretty busy these days. Okay? How's it going? You seem pretty busy these days. How's it going? You seem pretty busy these days. Okay. Um. Okay. Any questions for those that are here? If there's any questions, please let me know. Okay. Any questions? Let me know. All right. No questions. No questions. No questions. Don't know what a question is. No questions. Okay. No questions. Forgive me, guys. I am all over the place. All right. So again, blend the house it and make pretty sound like pretty. Drop the G in going and keep it neutral, right? So how's it going? You seem pretty busy these days. Pretty, almost sounds like a D instead of a T. You seem pretty busy these days. Pretty. You seem pretty busy these days. You seem pretty busy these days. Okay. Um, any questions, guys? I'll move on to the next phrase. I'm all over the place, guys. If I'm talking to myself, I'm talking to myself. That's just how it's gonna be. Okay. It's just gonna be. It's gonna be how it's gonna be, guys. Okay. All right. Anyone else here in the chat? I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. Um, so it's common again is just basically asking your friend, your colleague, your boss, coworker how things are going, right? The movie was amazing. You know what I mean? The movie was amazing. Do you know what I mean? The movie was amazing. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? The movie was absolutely amazing. 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 Okay. All right. So that's another common thing you guys would say. The movie was absolutely amazing. It's funny how I'm like looking up at my webcam and I realize I'm talking to you on my phone. All right. The movie was absolutely amazing. Right? Movie was absolutely amazing. Okay. Um Okay. So again, um, that movie was with a Z was absolutely amazing. That movie was absolutely amazing. Okay. You know what I mean? Quickly and smoothly. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right. That movie was absolutely amazing. You know what I mean? So, all right. Let's see here. Hold on 1 second here. Oh, crush me right now. All right. Anyone else? I want autoplay. I want auto. Yes, I want this. I want autoplay on. Come on. It should not be blocking. All right, guys, give me a second here. Okay. All right. Who was all here? All right. All right. Sorry, I'm like distracted, guys. Forgive me. Um, all right, let's move on to the next one, guys. Otherwise, I'm just like staring into space, guys. So what's happening? All right, number five, or actually that's it for the phrases. I can go back now to give you guys some more tips now. So we were talking about improving our spoken English, speak it every day, think in it, don't worry about mistakes, learn phrases, which I just went through. Listen to native speakers. Okay, listening to native speakers is going to be a way that you guys can improve your English as well. Okay. Um, repeat what you hear. Right. Repeat what you hear, and that means to basically imitate what they're saying, uh, imitate the phrases they say, try to be natural when you're saying them, and too many. Why isn't it loading? Hold on 1 second, guys. New incognito mode. Let's do this, guys. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Here we go. 1 second, guys. There we go. I feel strange talking to myself. I feel absolutely strange talking to myself. So I guess I can just stare. I can stare, I guess. I guess I can stare. It might be strange that I'm just staring, but like, I might as well, right? Might as well stare and go, what's going on? Yeah, stare and go, what is going on, right? Uh, anyways, I can keep going, guys. Keep talking more about the stuff. Um, but like I said, listening to native speakers, um, can definitely help you. You're surrounding yourself with them. You're listening. Uh, improves your pronunciation. Believe it or not, so your listening will help you improve your pronunciation. Um, watching movies, listening to podcasts, following YouTube channels in English. Repeat what you guys hear. Repeat what you hear. Okay. Maybe later, I think I'll try to do a little more flam or whatever you want to call it, the Daz kind of channel. I'm on my phone, so I really can't do much, right? Other than just look and talk to myself. It'd be really, really cool if you guys came up because I did set the request so you guys could request to come up. So you guys should be able to come up. So you guys should be able to come up. So um I said repeat what you hear. So that's shadowing, imitating, all that jazz. So yeah. Shadowing, imitating, you know, um Mm, let's see. That must be awesome because let's see here. I think I'm gonna do a part two later on, guys. But I appreciate your time. I'll go for about maybe 12 more minutes, maybe. Hmm. I wish there was a way that I can bring you guys up. Like I want to bring you guys up. Let's do this. Just